Hey y'all, it's Ricky T and I'm coming to you today from my office here at the Taylor Plantation in beautiful Beech Grove, Indiana as we hit mid-November and it's starting to get cooler outside. We're just a week and a half away from Thanksgiving Day and we're starting to get closer and closer to whiskey season, which for me, whiskey season is all year round, but especially as you get into the colder months, really big time whiskey season. So today what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to do part one of a 4-part series on Scotch reviews. So let me show you what I got here. Right here I got this sampler pack. It's called Glenmorangie. There's 4 different Scotches here. I've had many different Scotch, but I've actually never had any Glenmorangie. So basically what we got, real quickly before I get into the actual review, you've got the 10-year. This is their base whiskey, their base Scotch, which is the one I'm going to review today. And then what it looks like they've done is they've taken their base Scotch and aged it for various different longer periods of times and have done different finishes. So for example, the second one is a 12-year and it's a sherry cask. So they basically took this one, aged it 2 more years in a sherry cask, and we got this one. The third one, again, the base Scotch, but they did 14 years in a port cask finish, right here, this one. And then finally, this one here does not give any age statement. Sauternes cask finish. I don't know what that is, but here's this one right here. This will be the last one I do. I'm actually most anxious to try the green label one, the 14 year in the port cask right here. I will tell you guys I cheated a little bit and did watch some other reviews of other people. And so based on those reviews, that 14 year is the one that I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to try to get this open. It's a little bottle, so the cap is different than it would be on a big bottle. Looky there, you got to take this. It comes right off when you do that. By the way, as a kid, dentists loved me. I don't go anymore though. So I like my Scotch on the rocks. So as you can see, I got a big Scotch ball, or I got a big ice ball in there. But just so you know, the correct way to drink whiskey is whatever in the hell way you like to drink whiskey. If you like it on the rocks, drink it on the rocks. If you like it neat, drink it neat. If you wanted to get crazy and do something I've never heard of and throw some chocolate syrup in it, that would be stupid and crazy, but it's your whiskey. Do whatever you want with it and enjoy it. Don't listen to the whiskey snobs. If they tell you there's a right way and a wrong way, you know what you tell them? GFY. That's what you tell them. All right, so here we go. I'm going to pour. Here we go. By the way, when I was doing the reviews, there's actually quite a few Scotch reviews by people in Europe, which would make sense. It's Scotch. And I noticed there's one big difference when it comes to whiskey drinking between Americans and Europeans. And you guys want to guess what it is? It's the pour. I normally pour bigger than this, but since it's a small little sample bottle, I want to have more than one pour. So I went a little light, but the Americans, we pour way big. I mean, they just put like that much. I'm like, what the heck? Are you going to drink it or what? You know, you're not going to live forever. Pour some in there, right? So anyway, here we go. My first nosing ever of Glenmorangie. Immediately I can tell you just by the nose, it's Scotch. If somebody gave this to me and didn't tell me what it was, well, first the color, you can see that very light color, that's Scotch. Yeah, I mean, it's buttery. You can smell, it just smells like Scotch. I'll just say that. I'll start there. So let's taste it. Macallan is my favorite brand of Scotch that I've had so far. This is, flavor-wise, I would say this is a little lighter in flavor than most Scotches. I can tell by it's super, super smooth. You can tell it's higher level than like a Glenlivet or a Glenfiddich or more of your, I would call those more of your everyday kind of Scotches. This is maybe every other day Scotch. It's definitely not like a weekend only Scotch. But let's give it another taste here. I mean, the best way to explain it is it's just it's good. It's got all those quintessential Scotch flavors. If you were to drink it and not know what it is, you would know it was Scotch, but it's very light. This would be great to pair with a Connecticut wrapper cigar, a lighter cigar. If you want a light cigar and a light whiskey, that would be it. This is a Scotch you could drink in the morning. This is a breakfast Scotch. I really like it, but it's just like the Macallan. When you drink the Macallan, I got like the 12-year in the other room. When you drink it, it's like boom. That flavor just pops, boom, and it's like, whoa, this is Scotch. This is Scotch too, but it's just laid back as hell. And again, I said buttery on the nose. Just, yeah, buttery. Buttery with all the Scotch notes that you would expect. So I'm not gonna make this a super long video. This, I would say, is a good Scotch to have, and on a Tuesday or a Thursday or whatever, just drink it. If you want something a little bit better than your everyday Glenlivet or whatever, this would be a good go-to. It's not, it's not going to be a special occasion kind of Scotch or anything, but yeah, I like it. Good, so here you go. Cheers. All right, that's about all I got to say about that. Until next time, and I'm going to do the red label next time, which is the sherry cask. That should be fantastic. It's 12 years, the last 2 years in a sherry cask. I'm expecting everything from here on out to be better because it's aged longer and it's been aged those additional years in a special kind of cask. So I'm expecting these next three to be better than this. So if this is the base and everything's going to get better, we're in for some deliciousness. Because this one is really good. It's just a light Scotch. Very good light flavored Scotch. That's the best way to describe it. So there you go. Until next time, God bless America.